Hey.
What is your opinion on this topic? You asked this question, but tell us your opinion on it. Don't ask us a question, if that makes sense.
Just as much as young women lack role models in dating from...
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Just as much as the young women lack role models in dating from the OnlyFans, I think the young men, too, don't have a good example of what dating should be like.
What?
What is that
What was
again?
the question?
Fair, where are you going? You're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say it again, dude.
Men also lack direction. Young men lack direction when it comes to starting dating, just as much as young women do. They don't have a role model.
Yes.
They don't have, you know, a proper direction or even how to do it, how to treat women.
Yep. Because listen, there's to Brian's point about grifters, it's a lot easier. I'm not accusing anybody of being a grifter. I'm saying it's a lot easier to
We're
make.
all grifters
okay,
trying to
we
get clicks.
It's a lot easier to make content chasing an algorithm that you know will manipulate people. And there are many personalities that try to be good men, trying to teach young men, but they're never going to break through in the same way someone who's. I would describe it as cheating. Grifting is going to do it. You game the algorithm, you talk shit, you clip farm or whatever you're gonna do, and you yell, and you'll get way more views than the calm, reasonable guy who says, "You work hard, be a good man, sacrifice, and have a family." They're gonna have a hard time breaking through.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
What was the question? Hang on. What was the question?
Young
Well,
men.
we're not asking questions. We're
No,
just...
his point was young men don't have role models. They don't have someone to look up to know how to treat women and how to be a good partner. Same as women who are looking up to OnlyFans.
Can I take this real quick? So, like, with what you're saying, right? This is what I tell all the guys. Some people think it's controversial, but I think no guy should really be focusing on trying to get married or have a super long-term relationship until they have 5 things in place.
Tell that to JD Vance.
Make six figures a year, have somewhere between 3 months to 12 months of savings, go to the gym and be in shape, have a 50 body count, and be 35 years old. And the reason why I say that is because having these things in place will make you a very attractive candidate to a lot of women, where you can come in and be the authority and the leader in that relationship. Because thanks to feminism, women have been able to acquire more resources, more education, etc. So you must be superior to your woman in every single way to actually stand a chance.
Myron, how does the body count? How does that come to play?
I can explain that if you want.
Myron, how old are you?
Yeah.
I'm 35.
35.
So it's time.
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
you're 35.
I said
You're
35
wealthy.
is the minimum. 35 is the minimum.
Yeah.
So I want to say this, but I don't know if. I mean, should young men take advice from a guy who's not married and doesn't have kids?
Well, yeah, I think they can. I don't think he has to be married. But one thing I want to say, though, to what Myron is saying is, like, I think a guy, there is the instance of a guy, you lose your virginity and you marry. But really, I think Myron's right. You kind of need to go out there and date a little bit.
The
and kind of
50
have some
body
experience.
count.
I don't know if you'd have to go to 50 because most guys probably can't collect, you know.
Yeah.
But I do think
It's
you
not a
should
hard
go
and fast
date.
number.
Yeah.
Disagree completely. And by the way, not every single woman out there wants a guy who's making $100,000 a year or is in perfect shape either.
Again,
You don't have to be in perfect shape.
It's not about what she wants. It's about you coming in as the most attractive candidate to have the largest dating pool so that you can get the best partner for you. That's what it's about. So you're more marketable to more women. Now, the thing with the 50 body count is, like, if you find a girl that's great and you got like 30, does that mean, no, sorry, babe, gotta fuck 20 more bitches? No. But what I am saying is that's going to put you in a position where pussy isn't, like, you know, hypnotizing to you, where she can go ahead and leverage sex against you for compliance. I just want guys to not be simps. And a lot of times guys are simps to get sexual access. So I just want guys to understand women and not be held captive where she's saying, you're not going to get a nookie unless you take the trash out. That's why I say that.
All right.
I understand what you're
Who's
saying
next?
about...
David, thank you, David. All right, next, Brian Whitaker. Come on down, Brian. This is about kids. He's asking about the future of America. What is your opinion on the future of America? Where are you? I can't tell. Give him the mic. What is your opinion about kids in the future of America?
All right. I just want to say, not ask that question.
What?
Everybody up there who says that they don't have an opinion on who should be allowed to marry each other is a liar.
What does that mean?
What are you talking
What does
about?
that mean?
Wait. Be more clear in your point.
Be more specific.
All right. So, Brian, you were just saying you don't care who gets married to who?
That's their decision as long as they're not breaking the law. Why the fuck would I care?
Right.
Yeah.
But we agree that they can't break the law. So there should be a law about who marries who, right?
No. What are you talking about? Why?
Oh, wait, hold on. No animals, though, right?
Yeah, and only one.
Yeah, I mean,
no polyamory.
there are age restraints, right? Yeah, and other than that, what are you talking about?
Yeah, because
Hold on. I got a question for Brian. Should people be allowed to gay marry their cousins?
No, that's called incest.
That is legal in this country.
I don't believe in that.
Bigot.
Yeah, I don't believe that you should be able to marry another member of your family. I
Gay
think
marry
that's
your
wrong.
cousin.
Yeah.
It's legal in the United
well,
States.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I think
that's wrong.
Since Obergefell, they've basically been like gay cousin marriage is allowed everywhere.
Well, going back to what this guy
I'm trying
said,
to understand.
why
What's
are you
your-
saying
the
I'm a
parameters?
liar?
You're the one who said you don't care who marries who.
I don't, as long as it's within the confines of the law. So
within
what's your
reason,
point?
I
That's
think,
his point.
Yeah,
You can change
within
the law to
reason,
make
but
things
that-
illegal.
Okay, so how do you think we should change the law? Give me an example.
Do you want to fuck a copy bearer or something?
Yeah.
What's going on, dude?
That's the whole point. Is that liberalism is a lie because you do oppose certain kinds
So
of
you
marriage.
think I'm okay with you marrying a horse? Like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
No, I mean,
Are
just
you?
stop saying lies.
Well,
like you
this
do
guy
care.
looks like he might want to marry a horse, so I'd be okay with you, sir,
You
marrying a
do
horse.
care.
This is
who gets
a
married
little
to
known
each
internet
other.
trivia, but Cenk Uygur is
I
okay
think
to
I'm
marry.
making
he
a
does
very
like
sir,
animals.
to clear things up. I think I'm making a very general term, which is if you're not breaking the laws that are in place right now, for the most part, that I'm pretty comfortable with, I want people to be able to marry other people regardless of sexual orientation, race, religion. I think that's I'm
but
pretty
no
clear
cousins.
on that.
But no cousins.
No cousins.
But that's legal.
Which I don't agree with. I don't
See,
agree with that.
So
I'm just trying
should
to
we change
understand,
the law
like,
to make it illegal?
What parameters? Like this.
I was
Yeah, what
unaware
do
of
you-
that law.
Yeah, what's
I
your
would have to
parameter
look into it,
here?
but I'm
It's not a law. It's a lack thereof.
Okay.
So should we ban gay cousin marriage?
I think any cousin marriage should be banned.
All cousin.
Relax.
Yes. That's how I feel about that.
I'm still trying to understand this guy's limitation.
Myron, I
though.
don't understand
What
it
is
either,
Your,
yeah.
What is your like? I'm trying to understand.
Why is it
Well,
coming
I
up?
think that if you are up there saying you're okay with everybody marrying or anybody marrying
Within the
anybody
confines
else.
of the law, yes.
Well, then, all right. So that's not what you said before.
So you
Be
thought
technical, dude.
you thought it would be okay?
What
I
about
thought it'd be okay to marry your dog?
What about like second
See, Brian, you
cousins?
see what he did? When you said all Jews or whatever, all right, see, now you see what it is.
Okay, Myron.
Yeah.
Okay, Myron, I apologize. I apologize, Myron.
You've agreed with Myron
I
on a lot
apologize.
today. Okay,
Me and Myron are gonna grab a beer after.
Juan Solano,
Myron, can I
come
take you-
on down.
He
Thank you. Go
literally
sit down,
what you
Brian.
said, just
Myron,
to
can I
say what
take you to a
what I
kosher
said.
restaurant after the show?
All right, Juan Solano, come on down. Juan, I'm going to say your name one more time. Is Juan Solano here?
Juan
Juan.
Solano.
There he is.
There we go. Come on, Juan. Come on down.
Go on.
He does not look Latino. He's black.
Hey,
Oh,
just
I
for the
love
rest of the
black
audience,
Spanish
guys,
dudes.
we're speaking in general terms here. Okay,
Right.
let me give that disclaimer. So
Yes.
when you come up and give your question, guys, please understand. A lot of the
Yes.
stuff we're saying is a generality. See, how does it
Yes.
feel? Annoying, isn't it, huh? So,
Juan, what do you got for us, Juan? And you give us like what your opinion is
Wow,
on this
dude.
question. Like, what do you think?
If you can.
So my question originally was for Myron, and it was if you was to marry a woman, what would her race and ethnicity be, and why? But if you want to make it to the debate question or like a
Yeah, like what's your opinion on
conversation?
it? Like, what did you think? Do you think if you had to answer that question yourself?
Yeah, should Myron
answer
date a
it.
white
Yeah,
girl or a
you
black
answer
girl?
it, and then we'll debate you on that. What do you think? So black stays with black, or you can have big booty Latinas too?
That mirror force was crazy. So I think at the bottom of the list would be African American women, and
yes.
What? Wait, for him or?
Hey, don't
Wait,
They
make
are-
the statement.
white
no.
man
Wait,
talking down to
in
these
general.
black men talking
Agreed.
about their dating
Wait,
partners.
but
Don't you
real
know
quick.
Unbelievable.
No, because I think this will do very
you
well.
always
Juan.
operate in generality.
Juan. So kind of just give us a clear statement. So this will be actually all coherent. So if you had to judge on, I guess, who is the most valuable woman to date, what would you I guess give us your whole statement. What is your whole opinion on who you think is the most
I
valuable
think
and
the
least
top
valuable?
women would be Asian women.
All right.
And then who?
The top? That's the top.
Now who's
And
number
why?
two?
And yeah, like give us,
Oh,
talk.
like in the middle.
Yeah, like give us your ranking real
really
quick.
thought-
That's a lot of. That's a lot.
All right. Well,
Damn.
can I just say
It's
one
only
thing?
like five, I
Wait,
think.
well, let's just say like Asian, Latino, white, and black.
Persian.
Rank 'em.
Big booty Latinas.
Yeah, Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. What?
So I
rank
would
'em.
say Asian
women?
on top. I would say like from Africa, second, and
Wait, so you don't like black women, but your second favorite are
Seems wrong.
Africa.
I understand.
That's
there's a
like
very
saying I hate
different-
Jews, but I want to date Israeli
I know
women.
there's a difference between an African,
wait.
and
So,
an
I'm
African
talking
American,
about-
but I think that is kind of disingenuous to say that
Yes,
I don't want to date
very.
black women. They're the
would
lowest.
say
But your second
FBAs.
favorite
Yes.
are black women from
Alex,
Africa.
I'll
that would
say
be like
FBA.
Myron saying I hate Jews, but I love Israeli women. They're at the top of my
That's
list.
true. That is kind of like that. In a
Well, there
way.
are Palestinian Israelis. So
Relax.
Sir, can I just say something? with respect, you said black women are at the bottom. Do you know that black women in this country are some of the highest educated women in society?
Nobody wants an educated woman.
I
It's
don't
an
care
African-American
about
gives a
that.
shit about that.
That's gay.
African American women. you said.
Also, I would like to say black women, African American women, voted 93% against Donald Trump. So thank you,
No.
black women.
Hey, black women are L. They're fat as fuck. The average black woman weighs 187 pounds. Unacceptable. Nobody wants them. They're loud. Their hair isn't real. They're obnoxious. Like, nah, man, we're good, man. They're
No, when we talk about
Sir, you are correct. That black women are at the bottom
attractiveness-
of the totem pole. That is 1,000% correct.
For the record, my hair
in
is
the
real and
lands
so
of
is
a
Tim's.
man, the black woman is the lowest, and I mean FBA, like African American women.
That's what you mean. Yeah. I
Even
agree, sir.
African women or people don't even look at FBAs as themselves. So
Yeah.
there's levels to it. If you didn't know that.
Yeah. To answer your question, bro, for me, I'm not against interracial marriage, but I do understand that people want to preserve their lineage and their race. So if someone wants to marry within their race, I think they should be able to do that without being shamed. But when it comes to like me, I'd probably want a woman that's like at least an Arab. I'd
At least
that.
an Arab. What does that mean?
Like, so I'd prefer.
So you would date Ilhan Omar?
No, she's not Arab at all. She's a dirty Somalian. Yeah, so that's I would
that
like
was
to
coming.
start
I
there.
knew that
Does
was
that mean
coming.
it's required? No,
By the
but
way, I don't
would
like
want
Ilhan
some
Omar either.
ideological similarities. Yes.